South Africa's National Statistics Agency has revealed that the country's inflation rate in March reached an all-time high of 7.1%, up from 7% in February. This is the highest seen in a decade. Our reporter Kalden Ongmu has more on this. Take a look.
Inflation in South Africa edged higher in March, with food prices recording the highest year-on-year jump in more than a decade. Milk, eggs, cheese, sugar, fruit and vegetables were among the most affected products. The March inflation marks the second consecutive acceleration in the country's annual inflation rate, and this has had negative impact on households.
The rising inflation in South Africa has got a very negative impact on the working class, and most of them, the amounts that they are left with, disposable income that they are left with, can only cover basic necessities. And this increases, which is continuously rising, especially when you look at the inflation rate and you even look at the repo rate, means that families or households are being poorer and poorer.
Food and non-alcoholic beverages up by 14% year-on-year. Housing and utilities increased by 4% year-on-year. Transport increased by 8.9% year-on-year. Miscellaneous goods and services increased by 5.9% year-on-year. WION spoke to some families to get their reaction on rising food prices.
It's affecting me big time, especially because I'm a granny, a pensioner, not getting any grant from the government. Each week when you go to the shops, it's more than it was last week.
Personally, it's been hectic because it seems like food prices are increasing every month, but as you know, our salaries only increase once a year. Even the things that used to be cheap are no longer cheap. Milk, tomato, spinach. When you're trying to eat healthy, those things are not cheap anymore. They've increased maybe 4 or 5 times.
Experts feel that the price increase is here to stay due to several factors.
Weak economy outlook and continuous rolling blackouts, South Africans have been advised to brace themselves for worse days to come, as food prices are not seen dipping anytime soon. This is Kalden Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa, for WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.